I'm criminal defense attorney George McCranie. I have offices in Valdosta and Douglas, Georgia. And today I wanted to talk with you about the third offer rule and whether it's a good or a bad idea. And I heard a defendant say in court that he was going to reject the government's second plea offer in his case. Now, apparently his attorney had told him to accept the plea offer. But the defendant said it was the same offer he got the first time, and he knew, because they told him at the jail, all the people in jail with him, he knew that the third offer was always the best. So in court, he instructed his attorney to reject the government's second plea offer. Now, my question to y'all is what do you think about this strategy? Does it sound like a good plan? Could there be downsides to this strategy of rejecting the second offer just to get to the third? Now, let me tell you what happened when he rejected the government's plea offer. Well, first, you should know, I checked into it and saw his charges. He was originally charged with a felony that carries up to 5 years in prison. And second, it turns out that the government's offer was to reduce that felony charge down to a misdemeanor. Now, a misdemeanor only carries up to 12 months in county jail. It doesn't carry the years in state prison like a felony does. Now, he could serve all of that 12 months on probation and pay a $1,000 fine. That was the offer. Misdemeanor, 12 months probation, $1,000 fine. Now, many folks ask me, do they have to pay the fine that a judge orders up front? And the answer is no. If you're on probation, whether it's misdemeanor or felony, then you have time to pay that fine. If you're on misdemeanor, which is up to 12 months, normally they give you 10 months to pay. Now, in this guy's case, knowing the court that he was in and knowing the judge and the government prosecutors, I thought that his attorney had done a good job to get that felony reduced down to a misdemeanor. Okay, especially an offer of straight probation, thought he did a good job. Now here's what happened when he announced that he was rejecting the second plea offer. He did that. They announced they were rejecting it. The government prosecutors announced that they were withdrawing the plea offer that they had already given him, but they had also given the defense all the discovery, and now because he had rejected that plea offer, they were announcing ready for trial. Now, you need to understand that the government is not required to offer any negotiated plea in the first place. And when they do, they are free to withdraw that plea at any time. Any offer they make, they can withdraw unless it's accepted. Now, when this happened, I was watching the defendant. He looked stunned. He didn't understand what was happening. His attorney announced that he agreed that the state had provided all the state's evidence to him, and he announced ready for trial as well. The judge scheduled the fellow's trial on this felony charge to begin in 2 weeks. And now at the trial, he is risking a felony conviction that will never come off of his Georgia criminal record. And he's risking being sentenced by the judge to up to 5 years in prison. After practicing criminal law for 25 years, I understand how important it is for defendants to understand the Georgia criminal court system. They need to understand how it works and what can happen when they make an important decision in their case. Now, that's why I wrote my 4th book. The name of the book is The Truth About Your Georgia Criminal Case. It explains how a criminal case in Georgia works its way through the Georgia criminal court system and explains in easy to understand terms important issues that people should be aware of. Now, if you'd like a free copy, go on Facebook Messenger, message the George McCranie Law Firm, or you could call us at 833-927-6227 and we'll send you a free copy. Now, my publisher has a limited number of copies available, so don't delay. Now, in this guy's case, with our clients, we always make sure our clients understand how their case is progressing. We explain what offers that are available to them after we've twisted the government prosecutor's arms to get these offers for them. And we give our clients our opinion on the plea, whether it's a good plea that they should seriously consider based on all the evidence. And we also make sure they understand what can happen based on their decision on how to proceed in their case. We're always up front with our clients, and I've said for years and years and years, we don't blow smoke. We tell our clients the good, the bad, and the ugly about their cases. We make our recommendations on how we believe they should proceed, and that's based on decades of experience. But we don't make our clients do anything. They make up their own minds, and we represent them accordingly. Now, in this case, in this guy's case, it didn't appear that the defendant knew what could happen when he rejected the state's plea offer. He didn't understand the prosecutors, the judge, the court he was in, and he didn't understand that the government could withdraw that plea offer, and he didn't understand that his case could be placed on a trial calendar, ready for trial. So I heard him ask his attorney, he basically said, "What happened?" He said, "Everyone in the jail told me to wait on the third plea offer, that the third plea offer is always the best. And he didn't know that they could take away that plea offer." Now, he said he didn't want to go to trial and he didn't want to go to prison. And his attorney said that the government told him that it was no more plea offers and that he was going to go to trial and they were going to ask for 5 years in prison. That's how serious this is. Now, we have offices in Valdosta and Douglas, Georgia, but you don't have to come to us. We'll meet with you virtually if you'd like, and you won't have to worry about the drive and spending all that gas money or forgetting some of the documents that you have at home. We'll make it easy for you to learn what the George McCranie Law Firm can do for you. I hope you're never in a situation like that guy was, and I hate to see these types of situations because folks just don't know how the Georgia criminal court system works. Now, if you'd like a free copy of my book, The Truth About Your Georgia Criminal Case, all you've got to do is message the George McCranie Law Firm on Facebook Messenger or call us 833-927-6227. Or if you or someone you know has been charged with a crime or injured in an accident in Georgia and has questions, let us know. We'll help them get the answers that they need. And you'll be amazed at the results that we get at the George McCranie Law Firm. Thanks for watching my video. If you would, like and subscribe, share the video so more people get this information. And I hope this video has helped answer some of your questions. And remember, it's like I always say in criminal cases, admit nothing, deny everything, and demand proof. Thank y'all.